Hey everybody, it's Mike and Denise. We're back on the Greenway doing our daily walk, and we're talking about B12. I was having a conversation with somebody, Denise was on the phone too, with our friends in Ecuador, Nick and Sarah, and they were telling us that I didn't even know about this. That's why we're doing this article now. This article is breaking news from November 2019. I'm just learning about it now in May of 2023. And it's about B12 because we were talking about how some people don't want to take supplements, and I don't like supplements either, but we do take one supplement, which is what?
B12.
Okay, and why do we take one supplement? Or why do we take a supplement? Because we don't think we can get it any way other than like fish oil or eating animal products.
No, you're thinking of omega-3s. Those come from fish oil.
Oh, okay.
B12 comes from animal products, but it grows in the dirt. It's a microorganism.
But it only comes from animal products.
Well, no, animals get it from the dirt too. But since our dirt is, so hyper clean these days with antibiotics and pesticides and all kinds of stuff, that even the animals don't get enough B12 anymore, and they're injected with it,
okay.
Which is how most people get their B12.
The supplement, right? Yeah, but there are some people that are even crazier than us that don't want to take any supplements at all, including B12. So what do you do? Whoa, I got to go fast. Okay. So what do you do?
Why don't we just read the article?
Okay. Well, guess what? Let me set. Well, this is our review and comment on the article. The bottom line is there is a plant source of B12, a plant that actually has B12 in it. That's not fortified. That's what I didn't realize, and that's what this article is about. So what does it say?
Plant-based nutrients. Parabel's water lentils found to be rich in source of vitamin B12.
Okay, Parabel, I think, is a company that does hydroponics, which I'm not necessarily an advocate of, but they mentioned that plant name. What was it called?
Parabel.
No, the lily. What's it called? It's that plant. Apparently, this stuff grows naturally in a lot of swampy areas. Water lentils, that's what it's called.
Yeah, lentils.
Like lentils. So you've seen lentils, what they look like. This is stuff that grows in the water that looks like lentils, but is actually some kind of algae or some form of that. And guess what? It has a huge amount, which I didn't realize, of B12 in it.
Yeah. Vitamin B12 has been discovered in Parabel USA's water lentil crop, which used to produce plant protein ingredients. It is used to produce plant protein ingredients. Independent third-party testing showed 100 grams of dry water lentils, also known as duckweed, contain approximately 750% of the U.S. recommended daily value of the bioactive forms of B12. This is crucial as followers of plant-based diets have long faced difficulties in securing the vitamin, which is most often found in animal products, including fish, meat, poultry, eggs, and milk.
Okay, hold on. Let me comment. Are you okay?
Well, we just walked up a hill for a minute.
Yeah, it's like, whoa. All right, so we can slow down. You don't have to walk as fast. So the important takeaway here is that there is a whole plant that has this in it, and huge amounts. Like Denise said, it's 750% by eating like 100 grams or something like that?
Yes.
That's not that much, right? So you'll find out that this company does this this stuff on hydroponics, but also they develop supplements. What they do is they get an isolate from this, and they put it in a supplement form. But you could probably just eat the plant, right? If you find
but that doesn't mean that all plants are going to have this. It just means the ones they're growing have
right, but
found to be fortified with
yes, it's the kind that's called water lentils. Actually, do you want to go down there so we're in the shade, or do you want to stay out here in the sun?
Sure, but this might not mean that all water lentils have B12.
Yes, they do. Actually, they do. That's what I'm saying. This article is kind of like a press release from this company, but I just want to convey that this is true for all of these, for these water lentils. And they grow, they just grow naturally in a lot of areas that are warm, like in Florida, in swamps and things.
As plant-based eating is becoming more mainstream, people are more knowledgeable about how to support this eating trend. One is that you have to find a way to supplement your diet with B12, which up until now had only been found in animal foods. The forms found in algae have shown to be either in trace amounts or as a pseudo B12, which is not a solution for deficiencies. Cecilia Witcheber, the Vice President
Cecilia.
of Marketing at Parabel, tells Nutrition Insight. Witcheber assert that the drivers behind the explosive growth in plant-based eating are health, sustainability, and ethical reasons. However, she points to studies showing that B12 deficiencies are much more common than previously thought. We need to understand this further, especially now that plant-based eating is becoming more and more mainstream. Parabel's hydroponic systems represent a scalable and potentially revolutionary platform to produce highly nutritious plant foods that contain bioactive B12 forms. Along with partners, we will begin conducting bioavailability studies to determine the effectiveness of water lentils as natural plant-based solution to
Gotta go to the next picture.
Denise
didn't have her glasses, so I'm filling in now. That's why I had to take pictures of his ad, and she's zooming in on each picture so she can, find what she's looking for. But the big takeaway here is that you can get B12 from a plant. And if you knew that, let me know in the comments below. If you didn't know that, also let me know in the comments below. Because I didn't know any of this stuff. There's so much news that comes out. And like we said, that's the only supplement that we take. And I keep thinking we have to take it. Maybe I got to look into this water lentils thing more. Because I feel like we should just be eating those, or a small amount of those, instead of taking a pill. I don't know what you think.
Skipped part of the paragraph where I was supposed to pick up next, but it's okay.
Well, it would be, if it's the next slide, it would be up here.
Well, this sentence ends in 2.
Yeah, Parabel, that's it. Parabel hydroponic. You got it.
Slide.
Yeah, you got it. I double over. Just go to the next one. I know what you're talking about. Sorry, we're going through our article. There it is. Parabel's hydroponics. So right here. While study options. That's it.
What comes after
That's
2?
I'll read it. While study options are still being explored, the company hopes to conduct one shorter study as well as a longer study to confirm that decreasing methylmalonic acid levels, which are used to evaluate B12 deficiency. Deficiency can lead to health issues such as anemia. Is that the last one? I think. Now we're on to debunking the vitamin myth. Yeah, there's 2 more slides. This one's quite long.
Do you want me to resume it?
Yeah, now this goes into, that was talking about specifics about this hydroponic method of growing those water lentils. Now they're talking about debunking the B12 myth.
Witcheber explains that water lentils have been untested for vitamin B12 until now due to the general belief that it was only found in animal ingredients. This meant we didn't concentrate on this until one of the large multinational food manufacturers confirmed it to us. There are different testing methods for B12, which also makes it complicated. However, it has now been confirmed from multiple third-party sources, so we feel comfortable in our statements. In addition to the rise of plant-based diets, the company also highlights an aging population as a reason for the vitamin receiving increasing levels of attention. Currently, the common supplemental form of B12 is canisibobin, whatever that is, which is synthetic.
It's a chemical, right? Yeah.
Witcheber
So,
notes. Go ahead.
I was going to say, we don't want to take chemicals if we don't have to, right?
No, we'd rather get your vitamins from the true source. Witcheber notes that many consumers want to get their nutrition from whole food sources. Mm-hmm. For them, a synthetic source is not an option. There are others who just don't like consuming that synthetic thing. And
however you pronounce it.
Who prefer to consume the bioactive forms that the body doesn't need to synthesize first. The company hopes that the last reason against plant-based eating, that plants don't contain B12, will now be debunked. Whippinger notes that this could spur on product development in plant-based options. In addition to B12, the water lentil has been referred to as the world's most complete food source as a result of the high levels and quantity of protein, vitamins, and minerals in the plant. The rapidly growing water lentil crop can double its biomass in a matter of days, which leads to high yields and a scalable option for the exploding plant-based movement.
All right, so I think a lot of what they're saying is one more, I think after that, is that they're saying that you can develop your plant-based products because they're gonna have B12 in it from a plant-based source. But we're not really big on products, okay? I wanna learn more about how you eat that water lentil. Where do you pick up some water lentils and just eat them? Because there's a huge, I think now since this article's come out, there's a big industry now with what they call, I can't remember it starts with an L. The name of this, it's isolate. They call it, there's a certain name for it now that begins with an L. And they put that in pills, they put that in plant-based food products. And it's nice that it's there, but it's still almost like taking a chemical in a way because it's an isolate.
Last summer, Parabel announced it is preparing for the commercial production of its colorless water lentil hydrosate ingredient.
That's it.
Lentine.
That's it. The lentine. That's like, it's like the plant-based version of the B12 chemical that's put in the pills. Okay, it's taken out of the water lentil, but still, it's going to be better to eat the water lentil, where you don't have an isolate form. What's it called? Lentine, an isolate form.
So that was scheduled for the end of the year. That was 2021.
Yes. Yep.
The functional ingredient contains 65 to 70% hydrolyzed protein for use in meat analogs, in addition to offering a complete amino acid profile. The company has also been developing a plant-based milk. That's the end of the article.
That's it. All right, any kind of insight you get off of that now that you know this? Because we didn't know this until today.
It must not be advertised in Veg News or any.
Oh, it is. Yeah, they definitely are. I mean, there is a supplement. It's a huge industry now, the plant-based products, even the food-like products, the supplements. I'm guessing a lot of the stuff is available in the plant-based proteins as part of them. It's just added in with the protein powders, that kind of stuff.
Nice. Or the faux meats.
Yeah, but you got to remember, those are the food-like products. Yeah. I need to find out more about these water lentils.
Yeah,
like, where are they?
Lentils.
Yeah, why can't I just eat those? That's what I want to find out about.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you know, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks. Everybody give Denise a round of applause for reading without glasses. Yay.
Thanks.